Good evening, good evening, everyone. Hopefully, you're doing okay. It's live coverage of the Manchester City versus Arsenal game here at the Etihad. Well, I'm based in the studio away from the Etihad due to the unforeseen circumstances going off at the Etihad. But welcome to live commentary, nevertheless. Brilliant commentary we've got coming for you. First half coverage here of the game between Arsenal and Manchester City at the Etihad as Man City coming forward on our left hand side in towards Sterling in there, I think it was. He's brought down on the edge of the box by Pablo Mari. So we'll run you through the teams in a moment. The referee's giving a free kick. Mari commits a foul there. Thank you very much for joining me. You can see my laptop screen behind that there, so just bear with me 1 second while I just see to this situation here, guys. You'll be back with the audio commentary in a moment. I'm just going to take off that in the background, close that off there as well. Click on, leave that open there like that, minimize that there like that. So you've just got that up on your screen right now. Free kick to Manchester City. De Bruyne to take, and he's saved. Oh, pushed over there by Leno. Fantastic stop. 3.5 minutes gone here. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Kevin De Bruyne with a fantastic free kick tipped over by Bernd Leno. And Manchester City are doing some good stuff here early on. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. This is a new way of commentaries when I've not got the PlayStation ready and set up in time. So this is how you can see the formations to one side, team news on the screen like that. Is to the side as well. And this is how we're going to do commentaries from now on as we look forward. Xhaka is down injured there, so we can break off for a moment and give you the team news. Just watching this again, Gundogan trying to play the ball through, and that's when Xhaka went down injured. So hopefully you're all doing okay. Maybe a little bit delayed on the stream, but we're all live with you. Thank you very much for joining me. Full match commentary, I'm going to change the name at half time if I can. Or am I changing now? Well, nothing else is happening, so just bear with me a second. If I can, that is just we can change it afterwards and I can put the title on. But we're live with you. Just joined you a few moments later. There's a few City fans on Sam Manchester Man City. Also players just coming out. The number 8, this Bellos, is coming out there. There's medical kit on for Granit Xhaka. It doesn't look very good. Looks like Arsenal need to make an early change here. Dennis Bellos getting ready to come on in a moment, I think. Granit Xhaka looks like he's going to be stretched off early on in his worrying signs for Arsenal in this opening 5 minutes. What happened where Gundogan tried to play the ball through? He whacked off against his leg and ran into Guendouzi, then went down and stayed down ever since. It's 6 minutes gone in, 0-0 Man City Arsenal. If you're just joining us, as you can see, the team's on the screen, but I won't through them anyway for you. It's Edison in goal, back for, then it's back for Walker, Garcia, Laporte and Mendy. Then it's David Silva, the captain, Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne with Mahrez, Jesus and Sterling up front. The bench is Carson, Aguero, Zinchenko, Rodrigo, Sane, Silva, Fernandinho, Otamendi and Foden. For Arsenal, it's Leno in goal, the back four of Bellerin, Mari, Mustafi and Tierney, Xhaka and Guendouzi in the midfield, and Ketia, Willock and Saka just behind Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the captain. Xhaka's just got off injured. He's replaced by Denis Ceballos. We had 7 minutes and 15 seconds gone. The free kick, the free kick for offside is taken on by Leno, and Arsenal on the front foot here. Ceballos, first of all, freezing and Ketia through on goal. Can't get a strike, and then the ball runs away from him as Edison picks up, and now Man City breaking. It's De Bruyne. Lovely switch play there. David Silva. It was Jesus penalty area, and he wins a corner there, Gabriel Jesus. Lovely footwork there from Arsenal to get back in, to get that back there. Did Marvin Mustafi as well, as did Bellerin to put more under pressure there. Gabriel Jesus. Man City have a corner. Kevin De Bruyne to take in towards the penalty area. Comes out to Mahrez, back in. Comes all the way across and it goes behind for a goal kick, I think. Comes all the way through to Mahrez at the back post, who slides it back across. More like come off Bellerin, but he's been out for a goal kick to Arsenal. Thank you very much if you've just joined us. Live Premier League commentary between Manchester City and Arsenal here at the Etihad. Well, that's where the game's being played. We're doing it remotely from home and staying safe during these COVID-19 times. As Man City against Arsenal is goalless. And Man City with Walker down the line. Complicado with Mahrez. And Tierney wins, gets for Arsenal, but retakes it. Tamara back to Leno now, and Leno controlling the footwork quite well there. Kicks long, and Ketia chases down. Offside flag up there against Saka, I think. He's walking out into Garcia. Now it's Mahrez. Forward towards Gabriel Jesus, who's can't go any line, run behind for a goal kick. Thank you very much for watching this commentary and listening along to this commentary as Arsenal playing Man City in their game in hand. Aston Villa and Sheffield United drew 0-0 earlier on today in the first game back since the restart. As Mahrez picks up for Man City now into Aymeric Laporte. Now it's David Silva back to Laporte. Now Gundogan. Silva back to Laporte, and now Gundogan once more. Laporte again. All wide now. Silva moves out. Guendouzi now. Love the ball from Willock there, it looked like, but he's run out of play. It was Ceballos run out of play and he's throw to Man City, which Walker just take. Nketiah closes down really well there against Garcia. Guendouzi closes down De Bruyne, but De Bruyne gets away from him. Still going Kevin De Bruyne. He can't play it through to Sterling. He can. Tries to play it back across the face of goal. Also can't bring it away now, though. And it's Nketiah to Guendouzi. Now it's Bellerin to Saka. Bellerin again. Mustafi. Leno. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Is a score if you just join us. 12 minutes gone. And we're yet to see the first goal. If you just join us, come along, say hello. We're doing a bite. You can come and say hello to us. Yes, even though it's just a test, we are live, we are bringing the commentary. And the ball. But if we look towards Nketiah, he runs out of play for a goal kick to Arsenal. To Man City, should I say. Ultra feeding Nketiah gets a flick onto that, doesn't he? Nketiah thought he got a touch from Laporte there as well, was marking him, but doesn't. And that kick from Edison goes all the way through to Leno. And it's Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Gabriel Jesus commits the foul. And Guendouzi takes the free kick back to Mustafi. And Walker heads it back to Edison there. And now Laporte. He has it out wide. To Mendy, who plays it back to Laporte. And now back to Edison. Outside the penalty area, Edison. It's too long, up towards halfway. Walker's there to flick the header on. Tini helps it forward, as does Mara there. And De Bruyne is in there, and De Bruyne got away. And that's Sebelios who's gone down there. Didn't really have much in there, to me. It was a controversial incident in the Man City, in the Aston Villa Everton, the Man City, in the Aston Villa Sheffield United game. Let me get my teeth back in. And Hawkeye has released a statement, and they've said, I can bring you that next time there's a break in place. Arsenal passing the ball around really, really well. Across the back is Mare. And now Leno. Back to Mare. Pablo Mare for Arsenal. Back to Leno. Guendouzi. Wide it goes. And now he's back across on his left with Tierney. I think that was from Ceballos. Wide is Aubameyang. Aubameyang cross is blocked. Down for a corner of Kyle Walker. And in the incident, it says during the first half from all this is the statement. During the first half of Aston Villa versus Sheffield United match at Villa Park, there was a goal line incident where the ball was carried over the line by Aston Villa goalkeeper in 25. Nyland. The match officials did not receive a signal to the watch, not earpiece as the per goal line goal decision system protocol. As Arsenal's corners put into the box, cleared away. How wide again? Goes Jesus can't keep the header in, and he goes out for a throw. The 7 cameras located in the centre around the goal area were significant, included by the goalkeeper, defender, and goalpost. This level of occlusion is never seen before in over 9,000 matches, and the Hawkeye goal line system has been in operation. can check that out on Orkai_view on Twitter for the full statement. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Is the scoreline here at the Etihad? 1 towards 17 minutes gone is Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Hopefully you're doing okay. Thank you for joining us. This is not even as a test here. It's not a test. I'll try and change the stream at half time for you all, but it's not a tester, I can assure you that. Here on RV Media Sports. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Walker gave it away momentarily to Aubameyang. Walker still got ball and wins a throw off of Ceballos then, I think he was. Or it might be Guendouzi. It was Ceballos who went off. And now Man City have the ball with Laporte. Mendy. Gundogan. Over the top it goes into Kevin De Bruyne. Back it goes now. And Mahrez. Walker. Man City with possession. Walker. Inside centre circle. Now wide. Goes to Laporte. Across it goes towards Mahrez, who can't keep the ball under his control and Tini wins it back. And then it's Ceballos. Trying to pick out the run of Nketiah and Aubameyang. Goes to Blair, still goalless though. I may sound a bit rusty, guys, because it's my first country back since the pandemic. What is? Walker back to Edison. And he feeds him to Laporte. De Bruyne. Garcia to Mars. Now it's Walker. Love the full this from Walker. It's a penalty. There goes Walker. Cuts it back. No one's there for Manchester City. That was Arsenal can break. Aubameyang goes down and it's a free kick. No one's there for Manchester City after that brilliant run through from Kyle Walker. Pablo Aimar is injured now, so it looks like David Luiz may have to come on. That's it is a double blow for Arsenal that. And to make 2 early substitutions in the first half. Nil-nil is the scoreline. Moore is down injured now, and it looks like Arsenal maybe have to force into another substitution inside the opening 20 minutes of this game. David Luiz getting some instructions there. is Manchester City nil, Arsenal nil, and David Luiz is getting prepared to come on now. That's the second substitution that Arsenal have had to make in this game. When Luiz does come onto the field. A very poor start from the fitness side of things for Arsenal. 2 early injuries. Very interesting to see what happens there. Arsenal, as the players taking a knee before the kick-off. Black Lives Matter. Is Man City versus Arsenal. Is goalless. In this game. And 2 early substitutions, and there's a confirmation of the second. Pablo Mari off injured. And in his place is David Luiz. Mari to be helped towards the turn, and Luiz first involvement is to play a long ball, diagonal ball, looking towards Nketiah there, who wins the flick on. Now it's Saka, who's just flagged offside. Man City nil, Arsenal nil is the scoreline. Arteta trying to get some ideas into his players, making 2 early changes. As Garcia feeds in Walker, he's clean. All down the line, should I say, is blocked by, I think it was Thierry. There's no De Bruyne. Ball wide to Mendy. Down the line it goes to David Silva and to Sterling. Mendy. Long footwear this. Just goalless here at the Etihad as Arsenal come forward, claimed by Edison. Man City give the ball away cheaply there by De Bruyne. We got to Aubameyang fires over the ball. Well, he could have bent it into the top corner there, but no. Can't keep it down, and he goes over. 2 early changes. 2 early changes, should I say. And it's Man City nil, Arsenal nil. We're hoping to bring you live commentary with someone else joining me on this stream, but unfortunately we couldn't bring that to you today. So you just have one-man team, commentary team, and we are live with the commentary. It's Manchester City versus Arsenal. It's goalless. Live commentary on this Premier League match. And Arsenal with Luiz now second of their 2 substitutions they've had to make so far. Ceballos has come off for Granit Xhaka as well. Still goalless in this game, and is hopefully should brighten up in the start of the second half. Well, should brighten up in a few moments. Arsenal and Man City having chances, but no real good chances at the moment, apart from that chance from Aubameyang a few moments ago. Man City nil, Arsenal nil is the scoreline. Yeah, the Etihad. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you can stay tuned and listen to the commentary for this game. Half an hour gone. 1-2 now. Man City nil, Arsenal nil is the scoreline here at the Etihad, and hopefully it will be a good game, and hopefully we'll get some goals in this one. I'm going to cover the other one, but I'm glad I do it now as Mendy picks up possession from David Silva. Down the line it goes to Raheem Sterling. Sterling is De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes down. The referee says a goal kick. That could have been a corner, that. To Manchester City for me, but not given. Arsenal has possession with Aubameyang. Guendouzi who slips. And now De Bruyne. His ball back to Guendouzi. Now it's forward to Ceballos. Ceballos, who is he picked out there? Willock. To Saka. Back to go Willock. He crosses chested back and called well by Edson. Just in the nick of time. Man City nil, Arsenal nil. Yeah. And they're coming up towards 30 minutes on this game, and no real chances as of yet. They've had some snapshots between the teams, but no real good chances as of yet in this game. It's still Man City nil, Arsenal nil. Here at the Etihad this evening. Two early changes for Arsenal. So Spears on for Xhaka and Louise on for Mari. As Sterling can't keep the ball in play on that far side, goes behind for a goal kick. Thank you very much if you've just joined us. This is the RB Media Sports live commentary match between Manchester City and Arsenal on the return to the Premier League. And hopefully you can join me live commentary on this game throughout the evenings. Still goalless here. Welcome to everyone who's watching the stream and listening along as Laporte picks up possession from Manchester City in towards De Bruyne. It's Gundogan, back to De Bruyne, his shot is blocked. Comes to Silva now, De Bruyne once more. Gundogan. His ball through is blocked. Guendouzi. Ceballos. Now he's David Luiz, or Sancho Bob as people like to call him. Mustafi back to Louise. Tierney back in the side for first time in a while. Hopefully you can enjoy the commentary. Get in contact in the chat. I'll read those messages out if you can. Remember, keep those comments clean, please. The name of the channel will be updated after the broadcast now. You can watch me do it at half time. When there'll be no talking at half time, I'll take a 15-minute break at half time. I'll update the stream title at half time for you. There shouldn't be a problem. I'll try and do that at half time. There's Man City just came close again. There's Sterling cutting from the side, and another shot which forced another into a good stop. There, in all fairness, and gets pushed behind the post for a corner by Leonard. From Sterling's effort there, as Man City and Arsenal go head to head here at the Etihad. He's taken back and short to Walker, back to Mahrez. Mahrez crosses blocked, on as far as Walker. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Gundogan. Back to Walker once more. Silva. Lovely control. Gundogan. Sterling now. It's Jesus. David Silva! Shot saved by the keeper. And palmed away in the end there. Palmed away by Leno and cleared away for our throw. Gundogan's there now for Man City. Gundogan again from Sterling. Now it's with Mendy. Mendy puts the ball in. Too much on that, is it? All across for us to Mahrez now. Mahrez twisting, turning against Tierney. Back it goes to De Bruyne. De Bruyne has to play all the way back to Laporte. Man City will have to start again from the back. Man City causing Arsenal a few sets of problems there. As Mendy now picks up. Benjamin Mendy. Lovely control. We've got it back here now. And Arsenal will look to break his Nketiah. Feeds in Tierney. Love the ball from Tierney that. Looking to pick out Saka across there. And Man City have possession back. Very Garcia coming up from the back now. Into Mahrez who comes back. Says on after Clay. So that is all been happening in the last 5 minutes inside the centre circle. Not much happening in the Man City off. So could get that chair out. If you were that bored. I don't think he'll do that. I don't know what he'll do, to be honest. Man City nil, Arsenal nil. Into the last towards the last 5 minutes of this first half. Sterling. David Silva. Still going David Silva. Comes back to De Bruyne. Comes across to Mahrez. Shot is blocked by Leno. Magnificent save by Leno there. Should be back to normal with commentary on Man City versus Arsenal. First game back is this commentary, so hopefully you're enjoying it and I've only 2 patches, so if it is in place and not done commentaries for a while of any live football, I'm involved on a channel called Trevor Sports. If you tuned in, hi Trevor, thank you for tuning in. I did message you this link. Of course on Facebook, it's Trevor, so hopefully he's tuned in and watching and listening along as Mendy is 1-2 with Sterling. And back he goes to Laporte and all the way back to Edison. Has to kick long downfield looking for the run of Jesus, who can't pick up. And Morris was there as well. Now it's De Bruyne. Back from Gundogan's pass back to Gundogan. Now David Silva. Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan. Kyle Walker. I like to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez to Kevin De Bruyne. Through to Raheem Sterling, who chips the keeper and over the bar as well. Raheem Sterling. All he had to do was roll it beyond Leno, and that would have been 1-0. But instead, he went for the chip. Lovely reverse pass. All he had to do was just roll it past or cut it back, and it could have been 1-0. Tried to go for the chip. We couldn't get the execution up and down in time. He goes behind for a goal kick to Arsenal. Still goalless here. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Here's the scoreline as Tierney picks up. Heads it down the line. Ceballos flicks on. Then wins a free kick. Ceballos has gone down injured. But Ceballos is now back to his feet. It looked like he was injured momentarily there. Arsenal have a free kick. Just set the run off. Just in from the centre as well. Tierney takes back to Louise, and now Man City have forced him to play all the way back to Ben Leno in goal. And he feeds in Tierney. Tierney controls well. Back to David Luiz. And David Luiz knocks it back to Ben Leno. Leno. Back to Luiz. 5 minutes to go till half time. Still Man City 0, Arsenal 0. There's Mustafi. Plays the ball out wide there to Bellerin. Down the line he goes, looking for Saka. Saka controls. And just flagged offside. Just having a look at this chance for Man City a few moments ago where Silva had his shot blocked and he was cleared by Ceballos. Fantastic ball through from Gabriel Jesus to pick him out. And first time shooting him. If Ceballos didn't get across there, it would have been 1-0. And really save from Morris there from that title. Saved it with his legs, didn't finish, did Leno. Edison. Now Laporte from David from Kevin De Bruyne, and now Cargo and Gundogan is down there to help out. Edison kicks long. And also with a free kick. If Abakar walk out Tierney. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. That's his scoreline. Here are the Etihad. Ceballos. Over this Aziz. And that's Saka over as well as Saka to take him towards the penalty area. All the way across there. And goes behind for a goal kick. Mustafa come down on that. Man City being put under pressure there by Arsenal. And Sterling wins the ball back brilliantly. And now David Silva out on the far side. Move the ball forward. Cleared away. Still goalless here. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. You've just joined me. I wonder if we'll ever go today, Trevor. Thank you very much for getting involved. Hopefully you're doing okay, mate. Thank you for getting in contact. Jelly Sports is watching says, will we ever go today? We didn't have a goal in the Villa game. Or will we have one in this Arsenal game? It's Guendouzi. Wait, half time. And now Mendy picks up. Here's Sterling. Garcia now. Still goalless, coming up towards half time. And a free kick there, foul on. And that was on Gabriel Jesus. He was by Mustafi. And it's still 0-0. Three minutes at a time, and then this first half period. And I wonder if we'll see a goal in this game. Man City 0, Arsenal 0. Mahrez with a free kick. It was a penalty, cleared away. Going to go now wide. And given away momentarily by Man City, but Mendy wins it back. Now Walker. Walker, 1 minute of the three added on has gone so far. It's De Bruyne. Into his penalty, comes through. Raheem Sterling 1-0. The breakthrough on the return of the Premier League has happened. And it's took to the 46th minute of the second game. And Manchester City turn the lead. It's Man City 1, Arsenal 0. It was Walker to De Bruyne. Brilliant bowling. Louise should have done better there. And David and Raheem Sterling pounced on his mistake to give Manchester City the lead here at the Etihad on virtually the stroke of half time. Come up off Louise's thigh. Fell bounced kindly for Raheem Sterling to keep his head over and knee over the ball and fires it into the back of the net. And Raheem Sterling gives Manchester City the lead here. And there's a goal today, Trevor. We have got the goal. And it's Man City who has got it. And now Kevin Buenacorp Cockers, Morris does. Back to the port. Man City keeping possession as first off is coming towards a close here. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. There's Walker. Garcia. The Paul. Now it's out wide there to Mendy. Jesus. Shot blocked. And Lee. And Man City controlling the possession well there, should I say. Man City leading 1-0 going into towards half time, that's what I was going to say. Arsenal give away a free kick. Guendouzi goes in. On Gundogan. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. Coming up towards the end of the first half. Yeah, in this game. And there goes the half-time whistle. And it's all square. At the break between Manchester City and Arsenal at the break. Thank you very much for joining me. This is what Trevor says. Will we have a goal today? I wonder, Trevor. But at the break here, it is Manchester City 0. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0 rather. And will we have a break today? Welcome to the stream commentary of Man City versus Arsenal. And at half time, here at the Etihad, is Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. Back in 15 minutes. Welcome back to the Etihad, ready for the start of the second half commentary between Manchester City and Arsenal. At the break, the score is on the screen in the bottom corner there for you. It's Man City 1, Arsenal 0. At half time, but mind you, something on here, so if we just see to this a second. Just a line in the bottom corner there for you. Well, as you can see, second half live. Leave that there for you. And then what I'll do, as the second half's just this second underway, I'll bring you up to date with all of any changes at half time, bring you up to date with all that at half time before we end. And now we're going to go back to there. Back with this up. Second half live. The scoreline's in the bottom corner. As we are underway in the start of the second half, Man City attacking the goal. To my left in the second half, Arsenal to the right. As it was earlier in there from Arsenal, don't think they've made any changes. Not that what I can see anyway. So just running through the teams, so don't think Man City made any changes yet. But Guendouzi wins it back for Arsenal, but then Man City win it back. It's Kevin De Bruyne. How wide now? It's Kyle Walker. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Kyle Walker. Lovely work this. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. So the second half live. Suppose over the top. It's going to be Jesus in there behind. Oh, is it? No, it was Riyad Mahrez, sorry, in the end. They're going behind, but it's still 0-0. Still 1-0, should I say. Scores in your bottom corner of the screen. So you can see what the score on the game is. New way of doing this, actually, guys. So this is a new way of doing it, where you can actually see the score as the game is progressing. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal pick up possession with Nketiah, and he feeds in Saka. Lovely one from Arsenal. Saka. And then Man City are breaking now. Raheem Sterling. Well, it's Kevin De Bruyne, shot blocked. Mahrez is Gundogan. Now Mendy. So the second half. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. As Man City come forward with Silva. Back it goes to Laporte. Into Gundogan. And through them teams in a second is Edison. And when you through now then. Edison in goal. Back of Walker. Laporte. Garcia and Mendy. Then it's De Bruyne, Gundogan and Silva. As Martinakis in the 3 points on the spot, fouled by David Luiz. On Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez is in front along with Jesus and Sterling. David Luiz has brought down his man. The referee have given a penalty. We'll just watch this as Mahrez goes through. Mahrez gets brought down, clear cut penalty, stonewall penalty that. And Man City have a chance to put their lead early in the second half. Martin Atkinson, the referee, is shown a red card to David Luiz as well. Also down to 10 men. Pull. Now, goal scoring opportunity. Also down to 10 men. Big mountain to climb now as well. And Man City has a chance to double the lead from the spot. So Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne has a chance to double Man City's lead. Kevin De Bruyne against Ben Leno. Bueno steps up, right footed into the bottom right hand corner. Man City lead 2-0. Send Leno the wrong way. And Manchester City are now 2-0 to the good against 10-man Arsenal at the start of this second half. Leno drove the wrong way. And I just see this penalty incident again. Grabs hold of the shirt, pulls him back. And let's go. There we are, Arsenal red card, second sending off of the season for David Luiz. Arsenal down to 10 men, big mountain to climb. And Sterling may go in the bucket for a foul on Mustafi. Arsenal wanting him sent off. He gets the ball there for me. It's a long, long way back for Manchester, for Arsenal now. Going round to lose a new essential defender in this game. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. 51 minutes gone. And we just see that red card for David Luiz again. I think no, that was an incident before, and this is a red card incident. Into the penalty area, posing back. And it's given the penalty away and the red card, silly red card to give away as well. Yeah? I don't know. No, he never let it go. He slid in with his ball and won the ball. I know. Man City with possession. Here's Mahrez. Now it's Gundogan. Laporte now. Here's Mendy. Back to Laporte. It goes now. Silva. Laporte again. Arsenal down to 10 men. If you've just joined us, David Luiz sent off for Kevin De Bruyne made it 2 after Raheem Sterling pass. Arsenal 1-0 down on the stroke of half time. And now Gundogan with possession. Into Jesus. Now Silva. Now Sterling. Raheem Sterling, lovely ball to Kevin De Bruyne. And he's picked out Kyle Walker, ball across. Cleared away by Arsenal. Mustafi in there, as is Tierney. Arsenal under a bit of pressure at the moment. Down to 10 men, trailing 2-0. 10 minutes of the second half gone. He's going to get out wide. Now it's Laporte to Silva. Now it's Benjamin Mendy. David Silva. And Willa Quincy back. Onto Nketiah, who just loses out to a fantastic challenge from Ilkay Gundogan. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. Laporte. Gundogan. Walker. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Morris inside to the ball back with Walker. Crossfield pass to Mendy. Gives possession away. Sterling wins back off Willard momentarily. And now Nketiah. Nketiah wins a throw for Arsenal. Boston downfield. Arsenal down to 10 men, but Man City leading 2-0 here. Arsenal put a good fight. Nketiah with winning that bit of pressure on there to win the ball back for Arsenal. 56 minutes gone here. It's Man City 2, Arsenal 0 if you just joined us. Hopefully you're doing okay. You can see the score on the screen if you've just joined us. Only thing that's on there is how many minutes gone. It just says second half live, just so you know that we're in the second half. And the game is well and truly live here. Good. Start back to the Premier League for Manchester City. 2-0 up. Playing against 10 men. 57 minutes on the clock. You can take the time and pass the ball a bit now. You don't have to rush things around. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. Yeah. Hopefully enjoying the games. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. Here's the scoreline here. Arsenal down to 10 men. It's David Luiz, the man sent off. offside there against Nketiah. It's Arsenal trail by 2 goals to 0. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, Arsenal down to 10 men as well. David Luiz is the man sent off. If you can't see the sub on your screen, the last couple of subs. This is a subs bench for Man City's Carson, Aguero, Zinchenko, Rodrigo, Sane, Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, Nicolas Otamendi, and Phil Foden. The Arsenal team is Leno, Bellerin, Tierney, Aubameyang, Mustafi, Willock, Guendouzi, Nketiah, Saka, Ceballos on for Xhaka, David Luiz came on for Pablo Mari, then has been sent off. Also coming down to 10 men, and Ceballos has just given the possession away to Mahrez, and now Kevin De Bruyne winning out the Arsenal defence. Facing Raheem Sterling, who can't get a strike in across goal. Pulling across goal, and it's behind for a goal kick. Who is going to be your man of the match? I'll give my man of the match later on the screen. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. There's a goal run there. Jesus inside the penalty area. Back it goes. To Walker, to Mahrez, to Gundogan. Benjamin Mendy comes forward. Raheem Sterling now has possession. Back it goes to Mendy. Inside to De Bruyne. To Sterling. Back to Mendy. He just managed to get there, did Mendy. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Here's Gundogan now. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. I've just joined us, thank you very much. If you've not joined us, where have you been? Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. Man City with Edison finished as a outfield central defender at that moment in time just then. And now Kevin De Bruyne has it on this left hand side. In towards Raheem Sterling, who made a run inside, trying to go and end up Kevin De Bruyne the pass. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. Jesus goes down on the challenge of Saka. And Man City have a throw-in. Free kick, should I say, rather. And Man City will build from the back. And Eric Laporte. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. As David Silva breaks the ball through. Walker's across there to the penalty area. And Leno claims well, and now he feeds Guendouzi. Guendouzi coming forward. What can he do with Guendouzi? Now he's Willock. Willock. And lovely challenge there by Kyle Walker. As Arsenal trying to get back into this game. 64 minutes gone. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. Foden and Bernardo Silva about to come on. Riyad Mahrez. David Silva coming off for Bernardo Silva. And looks as Mahrez is coming off for Phil Foden as well. Hopefully you're doing okay. Thank you very much for joining me. Confirmation of the substitutions: Bernardo Silva and Foden on. David Silva and Riyad Mahrez off. Arsenal into the penalty area. Love the footwork towards the back post, and he's gone behind for a goal kick. As Lacazette. Reece Nelson, and Nketiah for Lacazette. Maitland-Niles for Guendouzi. And I think that's Joe Willock for Reece Nelson. Triple change there. That's all 5 subs now being used for Arsenal. Nelson, Lacazette, and Maitland-Niles there for Nketiah, Guendouzi and Willock. Interesting to see how Arsenal supporters think about that. Later, mine go live later on, reacting to today's Premier League games. Remember tomorrow, reacting to the games of the playoffs in League 2 tomorrow. De Bruyne with a strike. There's Pie behind for the corner. Lovely switch play. I think that might have been. Yes, I was about to say Sterling, but I wasn't 100% sure. But yes, he was Sterling there. Yes, I agree with that, Panini. Thank you very much for getting involved tonight. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're enjoying this new look how we're doing it tonight. We're doing it by a restream as Foden takes a short corner to Bernardo Silva. Back to Foden. And now Man City have possession. Move the ball out wide by Mendy. Going towards the penalty. Can't get the ball across. And Jose. Back it goes. Man City keeping possession with Mendy. 70 minutes gone in. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. 10 men of Arsenal. Gundogan out wide. To Sterling. Fernandinho. He's on. As well for Man City. Didn't notice to come off with Fernandinho a few hours ago. We'll try and find out for you, bring that to you. When it kind of Sterling cuts the ball back. Morris. It was Jesus still kept the ball in play. Man City 2. Arsenal 0. As Man City with position with Bernardo Silva. Foden back to Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne was the man that came off for Fernandinho. Rodri's come on for Laporte as well. Arsenal down to 10 men. Man City 2. Arsenal 0. Just a reminder if you just joined us. Reminder coming up on JB Sports over the weekend. Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace. I'll be back soon on his channel. Next commentary, I'll be doing probably a match on Saturday as well. Mind though from the Championship. There's a big game at the top on Saturday. Brentford play Fulham as the Championship returns. So we have a water break in action for the players. So that means I'll take a quick water break and back once the action restarts. We're back in action. Coming up on this YouTube channel, we may have a game Friday. Not sure what's happening yet. We may cover one of the games on Friday. May do one of the Championship games on Saturday, and on Sunday I may cover one of the games. On Sunday, maybe the Merseyside derby where Liverpool could win the title. Man City against Burnley here. Later on Monday, might do that one. Could do a couple of these games as well, so I may get a few games in during this next week or so. So make sure you stay tuned. If you've been watching this game tonight, who is your man of the match. And thank you to Travis as he likes this screen setup. Thank you, mate. I'll give you a phone call after this and let you know how I've done this setup. So I'm just doing a trial setup for this commentary match this evening, Travis. Man City play the ball out wide through Fernandinho to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker back to Raheem Sterling. Sterling back he goes to the Bernardo Silva. Rodri's in there. Man City with possession. Garcia to Fernandinho. And now there's a through. All wide towards Mendy. Mendy with the ball in. Over the cross from Mendy. Cleared away. Only as far as how it's Bernardo Silva. And he gets the back from Fernandinho. And across now. It goes. Fernandinho once more. He's getting all the football since he's come on, Fernandinho. There's a ball in there. Challenge by Kieran Tierney on Gundogan. I thought it was Gundogan. Samson is for Gundogan goes down. Couldn't really tell from the first angle. I didn't want to give the player of the name wrong. I could tell it was Kieran Tierney, but I couldn't tell which player was who went down for. Manchester City. Free kick to Manchester City. It is bound. 25 yards out. I would say just to the right of centre. Sterling stood over this. Raheem Sterling steps up. Does he through to Murray, to Walker. Oh, shot is saved. He was playing it to Gundogan actually. Gundogan popping up on that side. I thought he meant to be Kyle Walker. He played it to Gundogan. Caught Arsenal off guard. Off from Leno. And they managed to get back in time to clear it. As a quick corner is taken. Foden. Over the cross. Towards the back post. Where Raheem Sterling picks up. Sterling. Now it's out wide with Bernardo Silva. Into Rodri. Now Kyle Walker. Love the work list by Manchester City. You know anything that pops up in the bottom corner, you just trial and error this one. As we are looking at stuff here. No that thing that pops up in the bottom corner there. I'm going to try and make this a bit bigger now. Since I think this there's the scoreline there on your screen. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. Sergio Aguero maybe about to come on for Manchester City here. For the final 10 minutes of this match, Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline, and Gabriel Jesus has done really, really well today. Man of the match. The man of the match first in Panini and Trevor if you're still around. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. Just trial and error tonight with this new setup which I'm going to probably be using. And that's Arsenal have a shot which goes wide. Edison collides with his own teammate. I'm not sure which player it is who's down there at the moment. Well, best wishes goes to him. It's the final 10 minutes of this game. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. I'm not sure if I'll do this new setup times, and I'm not quite sure that was went down there. So man's still down for Manchester City here. I think it could be Eric Garcia. Try and work out who that man's down, who is down for you. It looks as though it's Eric Garcia who is down injured here, so best wishes to him. In this game. Man City 2, Arsenal 0. I think it's Garcia who's down injured at this moment in time. I think it could be Garcia, who's down here for Manchester City, so speedy recovery for him. It is Garcia coming for a lengthy stoppage here. Manchester City 2, Arsenal 0. Best wishes to Eric Garcia was still down at this moment in time. We currently have a stoppage in play as Eric Garcia is down. We'll bring you back any commentary once we get it back at this moment. Also currently down to 10 men. Get well soon, Eric Garcia. From all area Rust Sports. Rust. Eric Garcia is now being put onto a stretcher. Speedy recovery for him. Praying for Eric Garcia doesn't look good as he makes his way off the field of play. And we could get the game resumed very, very soon. We all wish Eric Garcia a speedy recovery from everyone here on Russ v Media Sports. Just get rid of that comment there that won't appear on this channel again. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 coming up towards stoppage time. Well, I think there'll be a lengthy stoppage due to the injury to Eric Garcia. Man City 2, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline as we enter 11 minutes added time. That's 11 minutes out of added time. And the man of the match this evening, I'm going to give it to a man who has scored one tonight, played very, very well. On the wing for Manchester City, whether it's been on the right or the left. And on the right when Bernardo Silva came on. Gone through the middle of some points as well. He's on the ball right now, Raheem Sterling. So to Sergio Aguero to make it 3 off the post. Foden, he does make it 3. And Manchester City wrap up a convincing victory now. Since the second goal went in, Man City being on top since the start of the second half. Arsenal had the chances, but they couldn't take them. And Manchester City now have a 3-goal lead. And Phil Foden, off of the bench, gets one of the goals. Manchester City 3, Arsenal 0. Absolutely fantastic. In the first minute of stoppage time, Aguero did a brilliant ball to Raheem Sterling, got it back. His shot was saved, come back off the post as well, only for Phil Foden to follow it up and hit into the back of the net for a 3-0 lead for Manchester City, which is only like they are going to throw away now as Fernandinho watches that one go behind for a goal kick. Man City 3, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline today. Thank you very much to those who have joined in and listened along tonight, whether you've been in the chat or haven't. You can listen back to this on delay as well. You'll be able to see all the comments on delay as well. As I was saying, this man is our man of the match. I'm going to put the winner of man of the match up on the screen where the tells you that Arsenal are playing with 10 men. So if you just bear with me a second, I'll get that up on the screen for you right now. The man of the match is in the bottom corner. You can let me know in the comments below if that would be your choice as well. But that is who we give man of the match to. In the bottom corner, Raheem Sterling is our man of the match. Congratulations to him. Fully deserved. I think he's been excellent today. Raheem Sterling. Involved in Foden's goal there. Done a good one too with Sergio Aguero. Controversy in the first game back. But Sheffield United should have won by a 0-0. But we held to a goalless draw with Aston Villa at Villa Park. And here at the Etihad, it's finished Man City 3, Arsenal 0. And it's been a fantastic game today. and I've enjoyed covering it for you. Oh, Bernardo Silva cuts in and almost makes it 4-0 just towards the end of the game, which would have really put the icing on the cake. 3-0 to Manchester City, they lead. And surely there's no way back for Arsenal now. Coming up towards the closing stages, I think you'll most of you will probably agree with my man of the match. Don't let me know down in the comments below. But my man of the match has been Raheem Sterling. Fantastic performance from him today. Thank you very much for joining us on the commentary as well. We're still going to be here for the final few moments, guys, but I'm just saying thank you for joining us on the commentary. Being superb to be back with new commentary, different system as well on the screen that is in front of me. And he's on the screen for you all to see. And Aguero can't make it 4. Should have been 4 there. Sergio Aguero through. Couldn't make it 4-0. Should really be 4-0 there. And Aguero knows that. Aguero does know that it should be really 4-0 up there. Man City have been a dominant force this evening. First half, before the water break in the first half, Arsenal were like they were going to. Until after that, Man City took control, and it was one-way traffic for the rest of the second half. For the first half, in the second half, Man City did very, very well. Like as they pushed the ball across there for Arsenal, looking towards Reece Nelson, which is cleared away by Rodri, I think, in the end. Man City 3, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline coming up towards the end of the match. It's 97 minutes on the clock after the 11 added. 7 of the 11 gone, so there's 4 minutes to go. Well, 3.5 minutes to go now. Man City 3, Arsenal 0. After the first game of Project Restart brought us to goalless draw between Aston Villa and Sheffield United. Nelson is in behind here. Nelson, what can he do? Cuts it back. Cuts it across. Aubameyang shoots, and it goes just wide from Aubameyang. Deflected wide, I think, as well for a corner. But Bellerin plays it through to Nelson. Nelson in behind. Cuts it back after Foden tried sliding it to block the shot, and he went behind after Aubameyang couldn't turn it on from close range. Also have a corner. Nelson will take it as well. And Bernardo Silva managed to head clear from that corner. Man City 3, Arsenal 0. And it's been a really good game today. Really enjoyed covering this one. Let's do this one first game back. Hopefully back in the saddle very, very more as well. Very, very soon. And hopefully you've enjoyed the coverage tonight. Been something a bit different than how the setup has been. Let me know if you agree with our man of the match as well. Man City 3, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. As Aguero plays the ball to Sterling, back to Aguero, now Foden. And he plays it down the line for Sterling. Sterling running at his man. Raheem Sterling still going. On to Sergio Aguero on the edge of the penalty area. Aguero strike is blocked. Lacazette picks up for Arsenal. Now it's Nelson. To Lacazette. Ceballos. Maitland Niles. Tierney. Saka. Maitland Niles. Kevin De Bruyne there is the TV's man of the match for us. You can see on the screen. It's Raheem Sterling. Let's give it to someone who plays the full 90. Man City 3, Arsenal 0 is the scoreline. Coming up towards the final 10 seconds of this game. Man City 3, Arsenal 0 is the score. Arsenal controlling possession well. Able to give possession away. Man City coming forward here. But there goes the full-time whistle. Man City win by 3-0. Arsenal are beaten on the Project Restart. Manchester City win by 3-0. The scoreline is there to see. Man City 3, Arsenal 0. As we can see the score on the screen right now. In that top corner, Man City 3, Arsenal 0 is a full-time score here. And Manchester City are very, very well and truly played well. Ederson has an actual clash with his own teammate in the first half. Well, in the second half, which led to 11 minutes of stoppage time. But he's finished here at the Etihad. Manchester City 3, Arsenal 0. Thank you very much for everyone who has joined the live coverage today. The scoreline up on the screen there. Thank you very much for watching this evening. Man City win by 3-0 here at the Etihad. Arsenal remain ninth. Man City up to second. And Manchester City win by 3-0. Hopefully coming up next on this YouTube channel will be my score, where is the championship game of the weekend on Saturday afternoon. Over the West Brom versus Birmingham match. But until then, take care, be well and be safe. Thank you very much for watching. It's finished Manchester City 3, Arsenal 0, and I'll see you next time on Russ on RV Media Sports. Till next time, goodbye guys, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Hopefully on this channel. Bye bye guys.